How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing great. One thing I did want to talk about today was progressive overload. And so basically what that is when you are over time progressing yourself instead of like putting all the weight of something on you at once. And a lot of people, whenever they want to start a diet or they want to start just something different, it doesn't even have to be a diet. It could literally be anything that you want to start doing. Starting slower is usually better than just instantly changing up your habits. A lot of people will be like, oh no, but I can't really do that over time and stay consistent. But trust me, if you just slowly build up and eventually get to the point where you can either cut something out, change your diet or something like that, then it'll be a lot better. Because if you go about it, and some people can do this, but if you go about it and just cut something out, or if you just try to change a habit instantly, a lot of people can't really do that. A lot of people can't do that without relapsing and going back to their old ways or whatever you're trying to do. So I would say progressive overload is way better than the just cutting something out or changing a habit instantly. And that's what I hear from quite a bit of people. Should I take this step by step or should I just change it completely? And a lot of people just want to jump into the deep end, but that's not always the best option. And I think that has a lot to do with patience. If you're patient with how hard things can be, and not everything is going to come easy. And a lot of people just they want something instantly, and it doesn't always happen like that easy and stuff like that. So everybody can change a habit instantly. So if you want to change a habit, and even for me, over time I changed my eating habits. I used to eat like crap, dude. Probably worse than a lot of you guys. I would eat Oreos and tons of like crap food like, every single week, almost every day, bro. It was not very healthy. And I've told this story before in my last video about how I had heartburn and stuff like that. And over time, well, after that event happened, I was scared to eat unhealthy foods. So, and just over time, I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I don't even like sweets anymore, really unhealthy food. So I just got to that point. And I think everybody, like most people can do it that way. For me, just cutting something out like that, it's pretty hard for me, to be honest. But I've done it with many things. With progressive overload, I've gotten better at push-ups, gotten better at running. And these things can even take years. It took me a year to get to the point where, almost a whole year, to where I wasn't eating sweets or anything anymore like that. Throughout the year, I was like, I don't really want that. I'm good. I'm fine. But to get to the point where you just cut a habit out completely, that might take a year. Sometimes it does click, but that's not for every case. So I would definitely recommend for anybody that wants to change a habit or add a new habit or anything like that, progressive overload is probably the best way to go. And honestly, the best way to go about it is the best way to like think about progressive overload, especially with habits that you want to like get rid of. Whenever you go and like you're about to do a habit or whatever that you want to get rid of, right? Just be like, think about myself in a year from now. Where do I want to be? Do I still want to be eating Oreos in a year? Do I still want to be, that was for me, do I still want to be fat in a year? Do I want to have a six-pack in a year or even sooner? So that's what I started doing every time I was about to mess up or anything like that. Trade what you want now for what you want later. And it makes me happy saying this or like talking about this because it's something that I've like, that I have overcame, and I've almost mastered the ability to do this progressive overload. Now, I will say that it's way easier to do something like this whenever you're in a new environment or whenever you've cut out friends or something like that. So cut out something that's inhibiting you from getting to that place where you want to be. I've moved houses within the last couple of years several times, and it's helped me mentally because I'm in a new area. Honestly, it feels like a different person sometimes almost. So definitely, I would say that if you have friends that do something that you want to cut out or anything like that, you might have to either, one, spend less time with them, or two, just cut them out completely, because when you have friends that will bring your old bad habits back, it's just going to get in the way, and you have to, like I said, trade what you want now for what you want later. And I've the past couple years, I've really experienced that quite a bit. And recently, it's just, it feels a lot better having only people that I want to be around me, or people that I want to talk to, because these people, you know, it's more motivating, and it's more what I want. And that's how you become the person that you want to be. You surround yourself with other people that either like-minded or just don't drag you down or support you. You know, it's just, and for a lot of people, one, it is simple. Two, it's not easy. A lot of people say, no, it's not that simple, or it's easier to say it than do it. And I will say, sure, it is easier just to say you're gonna do it and than doing it. But I will say that it's worth it though, because the happiness that you get whenever you achieve something like that, or whenever you find something that fulfills you a little bit more, it's way more worth it than sticking to who you were or whatever. But yeah, man, that's mainly what I wanted to come on here and talk about today. Short little discussion. I'm gonna hop on the stream here in a few, and I need to go record the last bit of my vlog for tomorrow. Have some parts that are recorded on my phone, uploading to the drive right now. So I really want to get this video done today. Wait, is it still raining? Oh, it's drizzling. Oh, probably around an hour, but that's what I wanted to talk about. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and go practice progressive overloading for something that you are working towards, and do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.